Hey guys, welcome back, and this is another edition of ROH TV. Um, I'm still getting caught up. I apologize. I'm still stuck like almost a month behind, but in the coming weeks, I'm definitely going to. I know I keep saying this. I'm just going to stop saying it. But eventually I'll get caught up. But this show was basically a Jay Lethal special. They talked all about Jay Lethal. I got to learn more about Jay Lethal. And these things aren't bad. Like, I'm not too mad about it. This is kind of weird doing a video about it. But I'm going to talk about what the videos they've shown, matches that they've shown. First of all, I want to tell you that I do want to kind of start throwing in the TNA Women of Honor. Taylor Hendricks, who is a valet of Jay Lethal, and it talks about, I think I made a note somewhere around here, when she showed up with him. Or maybe not. Probably not. But he showed up. She showed up like around the time he won the world championship. But Taylor Hendricks used to be in TNA. I liked her in TNA, and knowing that she's still around is pretty awesome. And then she still wrestles. She took on Sumi Saki. I didn't get the date when she actually wrestled, but I think it was like a month ago or something. But it's probably technically it's probably like 2 months ago because Ring of Honor is like a month behind on any content that they upload. But yeah, Taylor Hendricks defeated Sumi Saki, and cool contents, or cool information about her real quick is that she was in TNA for only a year, and I thought she was in there for a long time, and she never was really under contract to him. She was also a Rosebud in Adam Rose's little thing he had. And of course, she's now in the House of Truth with Truth Martini, accompanies Jay Lethal, the current ROH World Heavyweight Champion. As of this recording, Jay Lethal is still ROH World Champion. Just so if it happens, I don't know if somebody beat him, then just throwing that out there. But the show started off, and it shows how Tommaso Ciampa was the ROH TV champion. And I know I probably butchered that name. Apologize. But before he got called up to NXT, which I don't remember what his name is. I think his name is the same thing in NXT right now. But Jay Lethal beat him for the TV title. I believe there was some kind of shenanigans where they hit him with the book, the House of Truth book, the Truth book or whatever. And then he hit his move. I'm blanking on his finishing move, what it's called. But yeah, he beat him with the TV title. And then that's where he would, go on and do that. Then they showed, what the heck is that supposed to be? Oh, ACH. So they showed short little clips of him facing ACH and Liger defending his TV title successfully. Then they showed a very big port, I think most of the match, him defending against Alberto El Patron, which was Alberto Del Rio. He was in ROH for a short time. And I think that maybe there was talks with Lucha Underground, and then things fell through, and then he ended up being re-signed to WWE. But this was in March of 2015 when he got a shot at the TV title with Jay Lethal. It was amazing. It was a really, really good match. It's those kind of matches that I wish that we would see from him in WWE, but they keep putting him with the main event guys, so you don't see it very much. I would love to see him in the ring with like Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn in a really, really good match, because I think that he could put one on, and I think he could show the newer fans who he really is and why people respected him to begin with. But over time, people just kind of lost respect for him a little bit along the way because his matches just weren't that great. Then we've seen it made the point that he was over 1 year as ROH TV champion. So that's an achievement in any company that they keep you as a champion for over a year. And Jay Lethal then took on Jay Briscoe on June 9th, 2015, Best in the World. Jay Briscoe for the World Championship, ROH World title. And he won. It was an amazing match. They showed the match. So at that time, he was holding both championships, and he would defend both championships for quite a long time. So, and this video may not be for somebody that follows ROH very, very much, but maybe just to hear my thoughts. This is another reason to continue to watch this video. But yeah, he defeated Jay Briscoe, and then they say that he kept the TV belt as well for a long time. Jay Lethal then took on the highlights that they shown was he defended the world championship against Roderick Strong, and he didn't win. Roderick Strong did not win the match. He lost the world title opportunity, but then I think a few weeks later, on ROH TV or whatever, he beat Jay Lethal for the TV title, and that was in November 21st, 2015. That he beat Jay Lethal for the TV championship, finally getting the belt off of him on Roderick Strong. Cool fact, Roderick Strong did not re-sign to Ring of Honor recently, so he might be headed to NXT if you didn't know that. Kind of cool. Just rumors floating around there. Just usually what things have happened currently. But then we get a Jay Lethal versus AJ Styles. Because AJ Styles at the time was in the Ring of Honor. He faced Jay Lethal for the World Championship at Final Battle, and this was in December 18th, 2015, before he went to New Japan. Because I believe after this, he went to New Japan, joined the Bullet Club, all that stuff happened, and then Royal Rumble this year is when he debuted officially for WWE. So just give you a little timeline there. But it was a great match with AJ Styles. The ending was kind of weird, I thought, to me. Just in my opinion, a little bit odd. I didn't think AJ Styles would have went down like that, but whatever. Jay Lethal got the win. And then the last match they showed was Jay Lethal at Honor Rising 2016, which is a pretty recent show, about 2 or 3 months ago. Defending the World Championship against, I'm gonna butcher this name, Tomoaki Honra was the New Japan guy's name. I don't think he's that huge of a deal in Japan. It seems like he's kind of like, trying to think of somebody, kind of like Sheamus. Like, people respect him, but he may have won a major title at one point or another, but he's just not that big of a deal. I mean, it's a big deal. They're cheering for him and everything, but, like, I don't know. Something about him, like, I don't think it was that big of a deal, but they put him in the world title picture because the other people were busy with something else. Because I don't remember who Okada was facing. I think he was tag teaming with, like, Moose or something at the Honor Rising show or something. Anyway, yeah, it was a good match. Weird ending as well there, but Jay Lethal gets the win. Cool moments during there, but yeah, that's about it. This was kind of like a letdown. And I know the next episode, I know it's supposed to be focused around Bullet Club, so it's probably gonna be somewhat the same stuff. So it's kind of crazy. Like, I write down notes, and I'll show you right here. I wrote down these crazy notes that I wrote down. And it's really hard to keep up, like having to pause the show and write stuff down at times, and trying to keep that going while I'm trying to watch it, and, like, actually watch things that are going on, because they only showed, I think, like 3 or 4 matches during this whole hour of the show, and it was a pretty good show. But I just thought I'd rather watch how, like, random wrestlers wrestle, not like the same wrestler. But I do have more respect for Jay Lethal, more than what I had. Wondering why he's kept the world championship for all this long, and he's held the title for, like, I think over a year now. So pretty interesting. Well, I mean, he won it June 9, 2015, so he's held it for over a year now. So who knows who's going to beat him? Possibly. Well, I know he's having a feud with somebody, but I don't know if that pay-per-view's happened yet. So that being said, I hope you like the ROH TV. Oh, and it was for 5/19/16. Is what it's showing for. So I believe that's May 19, 2016 is when this was. So yeah, I'm still behind. I'm in May for the recording. So I definitely need to catch back up and let you guys know. This was when the show was aired. So there you go. Still have quite a few. And if they skip a week, sometimes they might not get recorded. So I think that happened like a couple of times ago. Like I said, the dates were all messed up and stuff. So I'm thinking like something happened there. Anyways. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. As always, keep rocking.